This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through your Grand Villa 42 FK. It's a Forest River Salem. And I'm on the door side walking towards the rear. Okay. So, you have a huge power awning with LED strip, outside speakers. This is antenna out and some power to put a TV out here if you choose to. Now your steps will fold right into the trailer. You just have to have the door open all the way so it clears right there, of course. And if you're on uneven terrain, you can adjust the legs by pulling, what do we got there? Some tree gunk. By pulling this pin all the way out and adjusting the legs so it adapts to the terrain. Okay. Lots of slide rooms. Okay. 2 30-pound tanks, a deep cycle marine battery. Another slide room and another slide room, so there's 4 of them. Okay, so your dump valves are right here. These are black and a gray. The black is the toilet water and waste, of course, and the gray is sink and shower water, that sort of thing. So you're going to put your hose on here, put it in your dump station, of course. Dump the black first, and then dump the gray. You always dump the black first because it's dirtier water than the gray water, and the gray will clean out the hose a bit. All right. Okay. And you have some more valves here. Your water heater the switch is in the bathroom, in the closet in the bathroom, or a cupboard, I guess, in the bathroom. Well, you can see right here, it's in camping mode. It's not bypassed. It's in camping mode. That's a drain valve that's closed. This is an overflow drain, just in case you have an issue with it. It'll collect in this pan and flow out. So of course you always want to make sure there's water in it before you fire it up. So make sure you filled it before you turn it on, okay? So down here are some more drain valves. This is a fresh water drain here, and that is a drain for the washer with the washing machine. So that's sort of a permanent hookup, I understand, if you have a lot model. So you have that there. Okay. So you have your city water hookup, which is obviously what you're going to be using on a lot. So you're just going to hook the city water up there, and you're all set to go. Of course, if you're ever on a lot that does not have city water, you could fill your onboard freshwater tank through there and use the electric pump inside to pump it. All right. Okay. This is the black tank flush right here. So you can put your hose on here after you dump the black tank. Like it says on this sticker here, make sure you open the black tank valve before you turn on the water, so too much pressure doesn't build up inside. So you're just going to turn it on, let it clean out your tank, and clean off the sensor so you get a good reading on the monitor panel, and you're all set. Okay. That's just cable and satellite through. Keep in mind, you got to inspect the roof of your trailer. So you figure 3 times a summer, or 3 times a season anyway, in the spring, in the fall, and then once in the middle of the summer, you go up there and inspect all the seals, or have somebody do it, make sure they're good and tight, and they don't need to be touched up. That's very, very important. Okay, so here we are. We'll just go up into the bedroom first, just to take care of that. Obviously this is a slide, and the slide is out. They're telling you right here that if you pull out this drawer, You've got the antifreeze inlet for winterizing behind there. To operate these, to pull out these drawers, they work like any other one. This little, there's one of these tabs on each side. This one goes down. The one on the other side will pull up, and then you can slide the drawer right out. Okay. This is your power converter down here. It converts 110 AC down to 12 volt DC. Let me get down here so you can see it better. So you have 110 AC on this side with regular household type circuit breakers. And then you have 12 volt DC here with 12 volt fuses. Okay, if any of the fuses blow, they'll actually light up, and you can see them through this tinted plastic here. This is also a battery tender / charger, so it'll, as long as you're plugged in, it'll sense how much energy your battery needs, and it'll always keep it charged. You got a TV hookup here, signal booster for the digital antenna and power. And of course, a laundry room or closet, whichever you use it for. So you're plumbed for a washer dryer. It's got a vent stack and everything on it, or a vent on it. But you can use it as a closet, obviously, if you don't need a washer and dryer. Your thermostat for this zone here is right here. All you're doing is pushing it once to light it up. Then you can scroll through. Fan, which is the AC running without the compressor. Cool, which is the AC. Like so. Try to always run the air conditioner on auto. Alright, up here we've got a loft with 2 loft rooms. This one here, of course. And then you got another one here. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's got everything kids need, especially the USB charging port. The most important stuff. Okay. Bathroom. Let me get some light here. First of all, you have a remote for your fantastic fan, which is above this grate here. But you push it, start it up, and it'll open up. You can raise it manually, and you can set the speed here. So I believe this one is, I can't tell you if it's 3 or 4 speeds. Usually the fantastic ones are 3, but either way you've got a lot of different speeds. Okay, this is a GFCI here. Remember, the plugs are all wired through a GFCI, so if you have to reset, you have to seek out the GFCI. Even if you're using the plug outside, it's going to be wired through it. So, okay. I mentioned the switch for the water heater. That's right there in this closet here. I keep calling it a closet. This cabinet here. Okay, you got your shower. Works like any other shower. The toilet. You have to remember that you can't use it dry or without chemical. You may know all this already. You know, you may have owned trailers and you know all this, but I'll assume you don't, just so I don't leave anything out. The flush pedal's right there. So when you get, after your black tank has been dumped, you come in here, you put the chemical right in there, and you step on it and put a gallon or 2 of water in it just to get going with it. And then you're all set till the next time you dump it. After you dump it next time, of course, you come in and repeat the same procedure. Alrighty. Here's the other zone thermostat here. Works the same as the other one, except this one has heat also. Okay. Your awning control. Never leave your awning out unattended. The weather can change quickly. The wind can come up and damage it in an instant. So you always want to leave it in unless you're out there using it. Well, your levels here. Your battery's charged. Fresh water's got a little bit of water in it, but we're water testing. Black tank number 1 is the only one you're using. You don't have a black tank 2 on this one. Your gray and your galley are all empty. Of course, it lights up in 1/3 increments as they fill up. Got another light there. Your water pump switch right here. Okay. And the slide out switch. Now they'll just all go out. You just have one switch for them. They just keep, one will go out after the you just make sure everything is clear and free on the outside. There's nothing that it can hit. And when you bring them in, of course, you do the same thing. All right. So you got ceiling fan. You've got a huge TV set. I'm trying to be more enthusiastic here. It's early in the morning, so okay. So you got a huge TV set. You have a sound bar. The sound bar, you got 2 zones, 1 and 2. 1 is inside, 2 is outside. You can stream off this USB. You can hook up wirelessly with Bluetooth to play your MP3s or whatever you have on your phone. You can go into the system through this HDMI here. So if you wanted to set a like one of those little Blu-ray players or something like that, you could go straight into the front of it if you wanted to. Your fireplace, it's a wider one. First of all, it's a large fireplace, but you can change the appearance of the flame. You can set the fan speed from off to low to high. You can set the temperature, that sort of thing. So there's a lot of features. Alrighty, your couches fold into. Let me make sure I fold into beds. So you remove the back cushions. You pull it out from down here. Set the legs down, and then fold it back into place, and you've got a 3-piece or three panel foam bed, which is pretty darn comfortable as height of beds go. It's not like they used to be. And of course your chairs, you pull the ripcord there to bring the footrest up. All right. Okay, let me see what we've got here. Okay, so to use the range, you're going to go to light, and then you have to push it. It's a safety thing, so you have to push it and then spark it. You see it lit there. But you always got to push them down. The oven's the same basic as any oven at home. You're just going to basically turn it on and use it. It's very similar. Your microwave works like any other microwave. You do have a fan here to exhaust it to the outside and light. I think the fan is 2-speed also. Your refrigerator works like any other refrigerator, which is good. You've got more closet space, and this, they give you 1 travel slide lock for this. It's gonna. I know this is a lot model, so you're not going to really be using it. I've never seen it with just 1 before, but that's what we have. I believe that would go on this one right here, if I'm not mistaken. By the time you get here to pick it up, I'll have looked through that and figured out exactly why there's only 1 and where that one goes. Okay, I should know that, but I do not. Okay, this is your carbon monoxide and LP gas detector here. It should always be green like that. It'll detect carbon monoxide buildup or LP gas leak. If it goes off, obviously you take everyone outside and turn off the gas in the front and then figure out what's going on. Alrighty, let me look around a bit, see if I've left anything out. Let me see here. I think we're doing pretty good. If you're traveling, the chairs will strap into place. Generally you strap them around the middle or the, what would you call it, the post for the tabletop. I don't know. Okay. All right. Let me just walk through, make sure I'm not leaving anything out here. I think we've pretty much got it. Okay. So when you come in for your to pick your trailer up, we can answer more of your questions. You can always refer to the packet that has a manual for every appliance in here. Plus there's plenty of online manufacturer's videos. Try to stick with the manufacturer's videos. And you should be all set then. So I want to thank you very much for purchasing your trailer from National RV Detroit. And goodbye.